So she said, do you want to open? Because I'm shoving this pizza in my mouth.
Listen, Linda. I've been eating all day, and then I decided I needed a gin and tonic because it's been a fucking weekend.
Because why not?
And I've been on very good behavior because I had the stomach flu last week, and then this weekend we were at a basketball tournament, and I was like, I need a drink.
Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
So I had to shovel the pizza in my mouth so I don't die today.
And I'm saying I'm sorry because I gave her the stomach flu.
She did that, bitch.
I didn't know we were having a night. We watched Moulin Rouge. It was great. I went home.
We had the best night. It was so
I
fun.
woke up a couple hours later and shit hit the fan.
Not fun. She texted
fun.
me the next morning, like 7 a.m. and is like, I am so sorry, but I have the stomach flu. And I was like, it's what it is.
It is what, like, at that point, like...
So I went into full on, like, do everything I can to not get it. And I, like, had the kids taking stuff. I was taking stuff. And I thought I was good. I was like, okay, we made it to Monday. I'm good. And then Monday around, like, 8:30, 9 p.m., all of a sudden I look at text and I was like, I think it's coming. And so I took 2, what do you call it? Zofrans?
Yeah.
I almost said Zoloft. That's not the right thing.
Give me that
Zofrans.
Z,
I don't know that one.
Okay.
But took 2 of those. So I never threw up, which was great, but unwell.
It was awful.
I was unwell.
It ripped through all of us, all 6 of us, all of us.
I somehow had it stop at me, but I was very anxious all week and kept us away from people. And I was like, I didn't really say anything to the kids because I didn't want them
in their head. Yeah.
And then I was like, and I also didn't tell you that it hadn't hit everybody because I didn't want to jinx it.
Right.
So I was just sitting there. I was like, we're fine.
Just sitting. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're
And
fine.
it was, and we were fine. Thank God.
That's good.
Thank God.
God. And now it's over.
And now it's over for now.
I mean, now hand, foot, and mouth disease is going around.
Shut the fuck up.
I don't have it. We don't have it. It's not, but it's at the school. I can tell you that.
Oh,
I will tell you, my youngest, I was in her classroom on Thursday doing art, and this little boy comes up and he's like, hey, Leia's mom. Leia was at recess telling everyone that she has lice and rabies. And the teacher looks at me and I was like, we don't have lice. I swear to God, we don't have lice. We also don't have rabies, but we definitely don't have lice.
rabies might be a possible.
No, I'll take rabies over. I'll take the shots over lice.
You can't say that. They're going to send you home from school. I was like, you guys, look at her hair. There's no lice. There's no lice.
There's no lice.
Anyways, I don't know if you guys have realized, but there is a third voice.
Wait, what?
I know.
Huh?
Well, maybe just us noticed, but there is a third person. We
Where?
have the amazing Nikki Hilton here.
Hello.
The Timu version.
The Timu version. Timu version.
Our lovely friend who is a medium and comes on occasionally to help us tell stories with her knowledge or just help us
Just
bullshit
shoot the
just
shit.
for fun.
Yep. Thanks
Just
for having
funsies.
me.
Of course. Thanks for joining us,
Thank you.
like always. So, poor thing, she always just like starts off with us just fucking bullshitting back and forth.
I mean,
and then
that's how we always start off,
it is
to
all
be
pure
honest.
chaos. It's pure chaos.
It's entertaining.
I swear to God, every time she's looking at us like, and they're fucking sober?
Exactly.
All right.
All right, I got a joke. Well, you got a joke.
I have a
but
joke, but I can't speak.
I
This is our St. Patrick's Day
Oh,
episode.
happy St. Patty's Day. Paddy's. Sorry,
Paddy's.
I said it wrong.
There
I
it
cannot
is.
do it.
So she has to tell the jokes because I can't do an Irish accent.
Well, neither can I. We've learned
Yes, you
this.
can.
We have
And
learned
you know you
this.
can, as long as we know it's not Scottish.
You have a few in here.
I've done
Okay.
most of those.
Do you know why Irish folk only... You did not write that correctly. Do you know why Irish folk only put 229 beans in their stew?
Why?
Because one more would be too tarty.
Oh, God.
We've done that one.
I don't know that we did it, but I showed it to you, I think. Anyways, this was...
This one's not Irish, but what's the difference between a lobster with boobs and a dirty bus stop?
Oh, God.
we did this one.
One's a busty crustacean, the other's a dusty bus station. I don't know.
No, one's a crustacean. That does...
A busty crustacean, the other one is a dusty bus station.
I said
Yeah.
I did this on one of the episodes
Did
because I
you?
remember because I read it and I was like, I wrote this down wrong. Because I'm stoned in bed watching TikToks and that's where I get
and
it
then
from.
you put it,
Yeah, and so it all comes out however it comes out. I don't know. Or I'm with someone who says it and I'm drunk and I'm like, that was hilarious.
What do you call a bulletproof Irishman?
What?
Ricochet.
Oh, my God.
What's Irish and sits outside all year?
What?
Patio furniture. And then it just says Bear Trap and Megan Megatits.
That is from Danny and Naomi
That's from
being here
Danny.
because I'll also, like, if we're all hanging out together and I want to remember something to bring up on the podcast, I'll put it on the jokes list because I know I'll look at the jokes.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
And that was because I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, because that was like Meg needs a nickname. That's
Megatits. Megan.
That's what I
And then Danny, our like Texas best friend, he calls vaginas a bear trap.
Oh, okay.
Bear
Yeah,
trap.
bear trap. And I was
Fair
like,
enough.
you know, I thought it was funny.
It's funny. It's hilarious. Hello and welcome to Lunatic Soup, the podcast where we go into all things wild, weird, and unknown. We're your host, Meg.
And I'm Raina, ready to brew up some lunatic soup.
Let's go. I was gonna have her saying I'm Nikki.
Oh,
And you fucked that up.
Just you pointing at her, how am I supposed to know
I
that?
know.
Read your mind?
Social cues?
Unaware. Not today.
Oh man. All right, so it is St. Patty's Day, and we've had this before. But why is it so dark in here? It's so dark.
Because I normally have the light shining on us because it's recording our faces, and I don't. Would you like me to
no,
light us up?
It's good.
I can just get a light.
No, we're fine. I just can't read the bottle because I have
Oh, give it
shitty
to me. I
eyesight to
have
begin with.
20/20 vision, even in the dark.
As she pulls it away from her face.
Dark. Okay, so it is St. Patty's pressed hard cider, 6.8% from One Tree. What did you call it last time? One Tree Hill.
One Tree Hill.
the TV show.
And it's just a jolly good apple cider. Feast your eyes on your Saint. You got to read it because you're so much better with the accent.
God. Okay, hang on. Let me get my light.
Yeah, get
Let
your
me get my
flashlight.
light. Hold it to the side. Let's see. Where are we?
Because it literally says you're
Feast
like
your eyes on our
Y-E-R.
St. Patty's pressed hard cider.
There it is.
A nectar so divine that whispers tales of leprechauns in every sip, and that glitter and glimmer is like a pot of liquid gold at the end of a rainbow. Take a swig, and you'll be toasting to good luck, laughter, and a wee bit of mischief. You can see my spit going everywhere. It's the embodiment of Irish magic where's that word? In every drop. So grab a glass, savor, sparkle, and let the Irish spirit flow. Slant. That's not the word. Slante?
Sante.
So what is it?
Sante.
Slante.
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 That's what it is. Let me tell you. My mama said it was
Hang on.
slante.
I feel like if we're gonna drink, is this one glittery? Isn't it? Is it? But I feel like Nikki
We've had
needs
it
some
before.
gold glitter in hers.
Well, I have a cup for her. We're gonna pour some out for
Okay,
her.
perfect. If not, I was.
Or do you
gonna
want
say-
some gold glitter in your wine so you can poop glitter?
I don't think it works like that.
I'm pretty sure it does.
It's edible glitter. Okay, 3, 2. Let's see.
It's green. It sparkles like the Emerald Isles.
It really is.
See,
See,
it's very green.
It's not iridescent.
who says it's iridescent?
Oh, I thought you meant glittery, iridescent. Same
Well, I thought it
difference.
might be. I couldn't remember.
Can't reach.
It's just green.
It's just green. It looks like Slimer juice, like we had when we were kids.
It does. My favorite thing to do is have a green beer on St. Patrick's Day. All right. Bottoms up, bitches.
I love The Departed.
That's good.
It's good. It's a good. It's an apple cider.
That's very apple-y.
It's a good apple cider.
Tis a very good apple-y apple cider.
Yes. I think we're gonna try to go to Incline on St. Patty's Day and get the green cider from our girl Allie.
Yes.
Who then might come out after? There's no way to know.
If we
There's-
play our
there's
cards
no,
right,
no.
might join us for a beveragino.
Possibly, maybe.
Possibly,
There's no way
maybe.
to know.
Yeah.
Okay, we are talking about the Irish vampire. And the Irish I'm going to say it wrong, but it's Abertach, right?
I believe it is Abertach.
Abertach is the Irish
Or
vampire.
Abertach.
I didn't hear talk.
Maybe it is Abertach.
I heard like a sh.
Yeah.
Abertach or Abertach.
I tried to take Gaelic lessons
Oh, wow.
for like a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of the fucking hardest
I
to
can
learn.
imagine. Yeah.
I was supposed to go last weekend. Our favorite kindergarten teacher was going to take me out to an Irish band, Chasing Abbey, up in Seattle,
Fun.
and we were going to go to a bar or a pub. And the stomach flu got me,
Oh.
and I had to cancel. And I messaged her, and I'm like, I am so sorry. And she goes, do you remember a couple years ago when you bought Macklemore tickets for my birthday and I had the stomach flu? I'm like, okay, now we're even.
Yeah.
Now we're even.
Literally, though. I mean, when the stomach flu hits, there's nothing you can do.
No,
No.
it's
There's
just
no
you,
Game
fighting.
over.
You sit,
You're dead.
you sit, and
And
you
die.
pray. Well, I'm pretty sure you said, "How are you doing?" And I said, "A swift death would be nice."
She told me she crawled up the stairs, and I
I
was
had
like,
to crawl up. Once the puking was over,
yeah.
my body hurt.
Yeah.
It was my
No.
bones, and I had to crawl up the stairs because I couldn't stand upright.
Yeah.
It wasn't
No.
even stomach pain. It was everything hurt.
Yeah.
Everything hurt. Don't get the stomach flu, you guys.
I mean, we all try not to. That's the goal in life. But I mean, I will say my preventative measures like activated charcoal, Coca-Cola, grape juice, and Zofran made it so that I was sick, and I definitely was. I was not okay, but I wasn't that bad. Because I wasn't a puke. I didn't puke. So like, you're not puking. I just laid there dying. Didn't come out any ends. So I was just dying.
Well, Lottie freaking die. Can you make sure we're still
It
recording?
was terrible. Yeah.
That makes me nervous.
It went dark.
It went dark. All right, so the Abertach. So we're going to talk about the Irish vampire. In the 5th century, there was an evil chieftain. This is a real person. This is not just a legend. This is an actual...
This isn't lore?
I mean, it is. It's something that, went into lore. Like, Dracula.
Oh, yeah.
Count Dracula, Vlad the Impaler. Like, he was a real person. I don't think he grew bat wings, but who knows?
How do you know?
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Also, at this point, Nikki, just so you know, we watched this documentary.
Oh, my God.
Called The Age of Disclosure, I don't know, about a month ago. And it basically is about all of these, like, military whistleblowers who have come out about aliens. Being, like, all this stuff. And one of the things...
So good.
One of the things that has stuck with me the most is them saying that they specifically would do everything they could to make people who claimed that they had like seen aliens, been abducted, sound insane and crazy. So the public believes that everyone who says that is crazy. So people stop coming out about it. And it's like basically has fucked them over because now things need to start like coming out and nobody is ever going to believe it. Is like they said that we're the worst of it.
The one thing that would make me say none of this is true is if Cankle McTaco Tits comes out and be like, release the files.
So the orangutan man.
Release.
That's his name.
Not the Epstein files, the other files. If he's like, give them what they want. They want the UFOs, the UAPs.
Keep distracting.
And then I would be like, okay,
It's
so
not
you're
real.
full of shit.
Yeah.
Like that would make me question.
But what they did say too is that they don't tell people like the president.
he
about
doesn't
it.
know.
Yeah, because of this exact reason, because they need to be able to say that they don't know.
Right.
Yeah. If they're asked, they need to be able to like tell.
Even Obama doesn't know. When he gave that speech or that thing on that podcast that made Trump go like, wait, why is Obama saying it? I should be the one to say it. When he was doing that.
Really good impression.
If you listen to the whole thing, Obama, it was more like the theory of, we can't be the only ones out in the universe. Of course they're real sort of thing. It wasn't I saw them.
Well, and that's it. It's like I'm sure the president's like, they
and I'm
get
sure
an inkling, they know it's real, but also they are not flat out told because they.
I think Clinton would know. I don't think Trump would know.
If they're smart, he wouldn't.
Yeah, I think certain ones know.
I mean, at this point, though, maybe he does know, and maybe he's just hanging on to a back pocket for when everyone gets over this whole World War III thing.
Trump?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he knows.
And then they'll use it again.
Because I don't think that Trump's actually the one in charge.
Well, yeah.
So whoever's higher up
Israel
is the one that knows and would be like, oh, we're not telling that guy.
It's above his pay grade. He doesn't need to know.
Literally. But it's fucking like that documentary is really good, and it basically
it's so good.
The whole thing comes out that essentially at the end of the day, the aliens are our babysitters trying to make sure we don't kill each other.
Yeah.
And so right now, I'm very anxious to see how this whole war situation is going on because I'm interested to see what
if things uptick
and also like what happens because there's a lot of talk of shit that could go down, and so we don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they've saved us before from destruction.
Allegedly,
Russia from nuking us.
They like have
interesting,
and there is allegedly like proof of this, like documentation of this.
Interesting.
It's wild.
You gotta watch. It's on Amazon Prime.
Okay,
it's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good. It is. I've watched it twice now. I want to watch it a third time.
I want to watch it again. Yeah.
When you rewatch things, you pick up different things.
Yeah.
Like so.
So much when I edited the episode, it was like, re-listening, whatever, and it was just all over again. I was like, holy fuck.
I mean, there's so much. It was a mindfuck. It was a mindfuck. We need to get a paranormal one like that has more like data driven
of like the CIA stuff.
Yeah, like not even just more data driven, more documentation, more like.
I just am now convinced that this is like all of the things like the mediumship, the like other side, the interdimensional things, that it's all real and that the government knows it is, and they just don't want us knowing, and that's what
they want to use the word lunatic like it's a bad thing.
Absolutely.
It's my favorite when Trump does it all the time when he's like,
He's a
"Those
lunatic."
lunatics," and it's like, it's us.
It's me. It's me. Over here.
You too,
Like
Nikki.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, you're,
Yep.
you're in it with
Yeah,
us.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're one of
Sorry.
us.
Yeah, one
One of us. So this guy, Abertach, was reportedly a small. Some reports say he was a little person. So if I use words that I shouldn't use now, it is what it is. I'm reading from
Okay.
other
But a little
documentation.
person.
Some say he was an actual like person with dwarfism.
Yeah.
I don't know. Did you know that part?
I did know that
Yeah.
part.
Okay. So that's like a well-known.
It is a one.
Yeah.
It's one part of it.
It's a
yeah.
part
like,
of
it's
it.
a theory.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
they have. Yeah. That.
A theory they don't. How long ago was this?
This was in the 5th century.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
all right.
a long time ago. Back
I
with the
guess.
dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs. Hey, I just saw an AI thing of dinosaurs on Vancouver Island, and you could have fucking fooled me. I hate AI.
fucking hate AI.
But I was like,
oh.
that's the only thing that I have to think is that it's AI but it doesn't show up as AI detected on TikTok.
Well,
which I
because
may have- there are some good, yeah. But I do hate it when I see a funny video and I'm watching it and I'm like, that's fucking AI.
Yeah.
It is, but you can. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes it's very hard. But when it's comes to people talking, I can usually tell
Yeah, it
because
depends.
you can see the way their mouth move doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
it
don't
doesn't
like
naturally.
have facial.
Yeah.
Like the expressions and
Yeah.
mannerisms that you would see in a human.
Yeah.
Human.
Mm-hmm.
Human.
It is wild that it's all like all the AI stuff is coming out right now, and
You got to read this book about how AI is leading to a whole new generation of misogyny and sexism, especially against young girls.
shocker.
It's really eye-opening, especially all of us have only daughters, and
I
I,
don't like
think
that.
we should all read it, to be honest.
Wow.
But
I hate it here.
Any hoodles. That's why I want to go be a hobbit. Everyone laughs at me for this, but it's the way to go.
Aliens, take me with you.
And just drop me off on a planet that looks like
I used to say I would
The
never
Shire.
say that, but yeah, take me somewhere. Anywhere but here.
Anyway, so he was said to be a small or person with dwarfism who was practicing the dark arts. He was not a very popular dude either.
Oh, no one liked him.
No one liked him. The name Abertach is an old Irish word that means little one or dwarf.
Damn.
According to the legend, he ruled in the Glenulin between Dungiven and Garva, which is now Northern Ireland. He had suspected that his wife was having an affair and decided to try and catch her in the act. This is the legend. This is the original story of the Abertach. So he wanted to catch her in the act. He climbed up the bedroom window of his castle to try and spy on his wife. He slipped and fell to his death.
Jesus.
But can you imagine someone just crawling up the side? That would be
No, that'd be
but
terrifying.
when we think of vampires, don't you think of them crawling up the side of buildings because they can fly? Like in all the old vampire movies, you see that where they're like kind of scaling.
Yeah.
Not me.
I watch a lot of vampire movies. You don't?
I did, but now I think of like they fly places. They just show up like, and they're
just
there.
like
Like Twilight.
Yes. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly.
exactly.
That's exactly it.
We need to go on a Forks adventure.
Yesterday, my daughter had a basketball tournament against, and we played the Forks Washington team, and a girl shoved my daughter to the ground, pushed her as hard as she could for playing defense, and then the coach got in her face and screamed at her.
Oh.
So there's Forks Washington 6th grade basketball team, not good.
No.
Not good. It was horrible. My Federal Way site almost came out.
And I just
everyone had to call me down because I was about to go fucking lose my shit. She got right up in Kyler's face.
Oh my God.
Kyler's smallest one on the team. She's little. It's a child, and she was playing defense.
it's a child. That's the big thing.
And I think it must have been her daughter, and they started getting violent with our team. Another girl swung on one of our players, and then the coach was like, after halftime, was like, "No more game. I'm done." And I found out she had done that the day before, but they hadn't gotten as violent. Like, they got fucking violent.
Oh my gosh.
my response when you texted that was, it's because they have to fight off vampires.
Honestly. But this is what I said. Because I was like, I was like, oh, Forks, like, how fun. I was like, I love it. And they have the same, like, thing that Bella wears. Like, there was the same, like, all, it was all that. And then, so I was, like, sending Kinley, like, my oldest, like, the theme song, like, while we were sitting there just having fun. And then it happened, and I was like, Edward Cullen would never allow this.
Never.
Never allow.
He'd fucking kill him. Anyways, just kidding. We don't talk about that. Anywho.
What's up, Loca? So the next day, the Abertach's body was found, and his people were relieved. They were like, Fuck yeah.
Ding
the wicked,
dong,
the
the witch
wicked
is
witch, wick old witch. I cannot sing. Witch, old witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch.
I started
is
singing it
dead.
and fucked up all of your words coming out of your mouth.
You sure did. You sure did. This is why we work great together, you guys. We literally finish each other's
Sentences. That's what I was gonna say. Oh,
sandwiches. Dumb nut.
I mean,
Sorry. I call my kids dumb nuts all the time. I shouldn't have said that.
oh, I'm not offended.
I know.
Oh, I yelled at the coach. I called her a moron. I yelled, "You moron!" And then I was like, so much worse. That
You could
it's not
have.
in my normal vocabulary, but because someone called me a moron on one of my videos that I did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought moron's been in my head. So I was like, "You moron!" And then I was like,
what's the word I said we just need to bring back? Oh, hoe bag.
"Oh,
Hoe bag. And then you said, oh, I call my sister a hoe bag all the time. So I sent Shannon a text with both of us, and I said, Raina said we're going to call you a hoe bag. And, do you want to hear what she responded?
Oh, jeez.
I sent the gif of Obama doing a mic drop after this because it was so
Linda, but it's true. I use the word
good.
hoe bag. You said bring it back. I was like, I've always used it. Hoe bag is in my vocabulary.
So I said, Shannon, Raina said we can call you a hoe bag. And then Raina, all caps, Shannon is a hoe bag. And then Shannon responds, yes, you're allowed to call me that because it's not true. So it's not rude. Like the reason I don't call Raina a cum dumpster is because it would be true. Because it would be rude to speak such truths.
I was like, you bitch.
No, you said, I gave the Obama mic drop gift.
Yeah.
You said, shut your whorish mouth when you're talking to me.
I did say that.
And apparently that's what it's like to have sisters.
It is.
Well, yeah.
Sister,
I have
yeah.
a sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty much
Yeah.
how we talk to
It
each
is.
other.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all out of love.
So he was found, they buried him, and they buried him standing upright, which is a tradition that befitted the chieftains. That's something that they did. So standing upright. That's a deep hole.
But he's little.
Well,
But he's
maybe-
little.
I'm
maybe
just
not.
saying.
Sorry. It was a little hole.
Pointing out the somewhat obvious possible. I don't know. Don't cancel me. I'm sorry.
Stay.
It.
Rainer.
I don't know. Go. Keep reading.
It's gonna be one of those, isn't it?
No.
It's gonna be one of
Never. I'm
those
shutting up.
episodes. And I'm told cold sober. Actually am. That was a
I know.
joke. That was a humor. You did. Not really.
I know.
You didn't find me funny.
I did. It was funny. It was funny.
So, to the clan's horror, the next day, Abertach returned to the village, and he just came walking in like nothing had happened, although he was real angry. He would, nope, Raina, no, you can't.
He was an angry elf. I say it all the time. I'm not referencing his stature. Also, the movie Elf. What do you want?
He's from the South Pole.
I'm gonna cry.
I stopped, and then I looked at her mouth. Oh my god!
I called. He was an angry elf. I'm not.
Sure, I
and
called my husband an angry elf the other day.
I don't call my husband an angry elf all the time. I'm like, ooh, he's an angry elf. I say that about anybody. I'm like, ooh, they're an angry elf. I called that to the woman who said something mean to me on social media, who told me to eat shit and die.
Someone's an angry elf.
Yeah, I said she's an angry
This
elf.
has nothing to do with his stature, you guys.
Yeah,
Nothing.
nothing. Just is coincidental.
The jokes write themselves, you guys. So he comes strolling back into town, and he demands that the villagers provide him fresh blood from their cut wrists for him to drink. They did it because they were so afraid. They were like, what the fuck? And they did it. The villagers begged the nearest village chieftain named Catan to come and kill the Abertach, and he agreed to do it. The Abertach died for a second time, and again, he was buried upright.
But did they put a stake into his heart?
Did they cut it out, fillet it up, and eat the ashes?
But isn't that what it is? Is he put? Oh, is that what? Which one is that? That's from the actual like.
That's the New England.
The New
They
England?
did.
I was thinking, isn't it in Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Well,
That's
yeah,
what
you
it
got to
is.
put a stake through the
Yeah.
heart.
Stake through the heart.
Yeah.
They fucked up
Or if you're real lazy, like up in Maine, I think it was, you just flip them over. You just
on
flip
their
'em over.
because they can't get out. That adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't, they can't like.
Back. Bend back.
Bend back.
Bend back.
What if they're upright?
You can just dig himself right up.
Looks like a little gopher, like a mole.
Oh my god.
Again, it's nothing to do with the stature, you guys. That's just I would say if for a normal
Yeah,
size.
it's so creepy to just be walking around a graveyard and see little hands coming out of the ground.
Spirit fingers.
Yes.
Literally.
God.
Okay, I'm done.
She's not done.
I'm trying to be done.
No. So, Catan, so they buried him upright again. And at this point, the villagers were like, okay, we did it. Whew. That first one, not so much.
That was a fluke.
This time, we're good. It was not so. The Abertach returned the next morning with a bowl this time, asking for them to slit their wrists, pour blood into it so he could drink their blood.
Oh, God.
Right.
Did they do it again?
They did. And then Catan came
learn.
back again and killed the creature again. Now we're calling him a creature because they were like, he dead.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
He's either
And-
a zombie or a vampire, obviously.
Or revenant.
Yeah, a revenant, yeah.
And so they buried him again, and then you guessed it, he came back again the next morning asking the people for their blood. It was said that each time he came back, the angrier he got and the worse things happened to those around him. No shit.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
if
You
you were
keep
yeah.
killing
Yeah.
him.
Yeah,
You
I
keep
mean,
burying him.
yeah.
He's got to dig his way up again.
It's
Go
a
into
lot.
the underworld and then coming back.
Yeah.
Coming back. So
Coming
he
back,
wanted
yeah.
more blood, and he was more aggressive every time he came back.
Just let him live and see what happens. I don't know.
I don't know. Catan had run out of ideas, so he turned to a local saint for help. Some stories say it was a druid, but we know Christianity likes to go in and change things.
Shocker.
So it was a saint.
It was a saint.
Apparently.
Oh,
The
Magician.
magician.
Yes.
But that you can't have that in Christianity
No,
either.
you cannot.
So.
You can't interrupt.
one of my favorite things that I saw, I think I sent it to you, was someone was saying, like, it's funny how in Christianity, like, I grew up, you know, you couldn't you can't talk about magic or do magic tricks.
Right.
That's of the devil.
Right.
You can't, witches are, we're evil, whatever, all of this. But how do they have such strong feelings about something they don't believe in?
Right.
Yeah.
It has to be real. For them, they have to be acknowledging
Yeah.
that it's real.
And they're scared.
And there's
Because it's fear.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's fear,
it's
but
all
it's also
fear-based.
wild because it's like
So they
you
have
guys
to
are saying
believe
it's
it.
fucking real, but you won't admit that you think it's real.
No.
Just
but
like
we're going to make you all.
Kanko McTaco Tits is definitely not a pedophile.
No. No. But he will accuse everyone else of being it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Projectors.
Yes. Anywho.
So he went to the saint. The saint advised that as the Abertach was already dead, he couldn't be killed again. The only way to get rid of him was to stab his heart with a sword made from the yew tree, or a wooden stake.
That's what I said.
Bury him upside down this time.
Smart. They're learning.
Yes. So when he
'Cause
starts
that-
to dig in, he goes down and not up.
He's crawling.
I
his
just
little
think of like a little mole with the
I know. That's what I
or
said.
a big mole. I'm not. Nope.
Yep. There's no way. Yeah.
Anywho's.
Yes.
And then cover the grave with ash branches and thorns, then place a heavy slab of stone on top of the grave.
That's about damn time.
It's about damn time.
Put a
Right.
boulder on it. He can't get out.
Catan
Right.
followed the instruction and buried the evil Abertach once and for all. Some sources call him a petty king. Others said he was a warlord. Others said he was a sorcerer. An article by Emerald Isle said that growing up, Abertach was slighted for his size, and size became of great importance to him, which we could see that happening because in Ireland, it meant survival. Like the bigger you were, the more chances of survival you are.
Okay.
And
farm.
yes,
Could
if you
take
were
care of
of
your land.
small
Yeah.
stature, you kind of weren't thought of having much importance, having much, being able to do much sort of
Well,
thing.
also,
So
we know this from like anything in the
It's
past,
from
like
anything.
any kind of abnormality that is not like you're a freak, you are
Yeah.
shunned to the
yeah, and
world
what can you do for the good of society? And if you can't, what good are you?
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Yeah.
So there's a legend that said he met a druid and went into his service, and he began to work for the druid cleaning pots on the property. And the druid said, and the druid was said to have treated him just like everyone else, gave him normal chores, all that things, just treated him like a person. And what the Abertach didn't have in stature, he was said to have made up for in wits. So he was smart, he was cunning, he was conniving. One day, it was said that the Druid and the Abertach both went missing together, and then the Abertach came back, but he looked different. He said his eyes were green and he had great strength. People believed that he may have tricked the Druid to kill him after convincing him to cast a spell to give him power and strength. Abertach came back and got whatever he wanted. If someone said no to him, they would end up sick or dead.
Oh.
Okay.
So was he using magic? Was he using strength? What was it?
I mean, it depends on where you're going with that one.
Yeah. When he kept coming back from the dead after the chieftain kept killing him, people were very concerned. And at that point is when the story kind of turns more into an undead type thing. And the Abertach becomes identified as the Nim Merib, which is the walking dead in Irish folklore.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that.
So modern versions of the story say that he rises from the grave to drink the blood of his subjects. And that kind of leads to what we know as a vampire, which is how it kind of comes back and forth into the vampire lore. But since 1958, it has been claimed that the vampiric antagonist of Bram Stoker's Dracula may have actually been based on the Abertach because Bram Stoker was from Dublin.
Yep. He was Irish.
He was Irish.
I know this.
Even though most people think it is Vlad the Impaler, the Romanian, Transylvania.
Yeah.
And which you can go to Dracula's castle because he would stake people.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of things that say that it was actually based off of this.
The OG vampire is Irish.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
From what I know.
What do you know? What else can you add?
Well,
to it?
I know Bram Stoker was good friends with the Wilde family, as in Oscar Wilde. And so he would go over to their home, and Oscar Wilde's mother would tell all of these stories about the Abertach, and what was going on in Ireland at, the 5th century, and that it was still believed. They still believed in this, and they didn't let it go.
Yeah.
So, it was where he was getting his stories from and what he was piecing things together from. But it was he was frequent at the Wilde house. So he was, just absorbing as many historical, stories, quote unquote, that, he could find.
Wow.
Yeah. And there's a lot that say, if you look through Bram Stoker's notes, while there is some about Vlad the Impaler and, the staking and all that stuff. Most of his notes are from old Irish legend and lore.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Isn't that
That is
interesting?
very interesting.
So you can actually go to the Abertach's grave.
Yeah, there's a stone there.
Look.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
The actual stone that they
The actual
on top of
stone
it.
is there. Yeah. Some modern... Oh, no, it moved. There, I got it. Modern accounts report misfortune at the site if it is disturbed. According to Emerald Isle, in 1997, a workman tried to clear the land. Their chainsaw malfunctioned. Someone cut their hand lifting the chain slab, and the blood soaked into the rock, and you couldn't see it anymore.
I mean, that sounds right. Don't fuck with it.
No.
Why would you?
So even today, the Abertach is demanding blood.
Yeah. Well, he's got to be hungry. It's been a while.
It's been a while. It's been
Maybe this is the new era, and he's gonna come out and
like that.
yeah,
Like that. Maybe
Yeah.
he's Trump. He just got fatter.
and oranger.
I mean, he's not that tall. Maybe it's all a lie.
Probably wears risers and
Remember, he's only 215 pounds or whatever he
Oh
said.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah. He's such a dainty flower
a dainty
There's no
flower.
way.
who shits his pants. I didn't say it.
So if you think about it, you upright burial, you respect the leader. Downward burial is trying to trick the undead. So we're talking about undead or a revenant, which is what it was called in Europe.
Yeah.
It comes back to life. You would stake, stake in the heart, which is what vampires do, and then you're containing the evil. So this place, especially way back then, they didn't know how to handle evil, so this was their way of containing it. So the slab stone on top. But the fact that this is 1,500 years later and it's still there, and there's the tree that grows right next to it.
I mean, there's something to it. It's wild. It's one of those things that just makes you want to know what actually happened.
Right.
Was it that he was a little person and that was so not around and not okay that he became
Yeah, and there are also versions of the story that say the Abertach was more like a fairy tyrant than a vampiric blood drinker. Some describe him taking life through magic rather than blood, but more modern stories really emphasize the blood drinking. But think of it, the land of the Fae is in Ireland.
Yep,
if
adds
he
up.
was a smaller person, then they could have been kind of used interchangeably. Maybe they didn't really have the name for
A little person.
or vampire.
Or vampire. Oh, yeah. Okay.
It could have been.
I'm also going with the fact that like nowadays I've always been gullible, but now that so many things have come out in those files and we've seen documentaries, things are coming out about like the paranormal world, and so many things are more true than what we realize, that I'm like, I feel like we know there was magic at a certain point. We know people actually had magic,
especially
like,
the druids.
Yeah, it's like it is real. It's not just like speculation, and so maybe he was
a
fairy of kinds, and
and the Fae have different courts.
Yeah.
So they have different levels, and I mean, you don't want to fuck with the higher level of the courts.
I'm not.
Well, there's a word for an old Irish phrase called Dracula, which meant bad blood. And could this be complete coincidence, or could this be where Bram Stoker, who was Irish, got the name Dracula?
I'm going with that was where he got the name.
I mean, there's also Vlad the Impaler, or Vlad Dracul.
Yeah, his house was of Dracul, the dragon.
Was of Dracul, or Dracula meant bad blood. I don't know. I don't know where. It's so ancient that you can't tell.
Wild.
Yeah, and there's some 6th century text describing the Abertach as.
You mentioned something just then, Nikki. You said something about dragon.
Yes.
What were you referring to?
Dracul is the house of the dragon.
Okay.
Is what that meant for Vlad the Impaler, who was Vlad Dracul.
Okay.
So it was like his father was the original House of the Dragon. His grandfather was the original House of the Dragon.
Why were they dragon though? Just
that was their symbol.
That was just their symbol.
Yeah.
It was their
Because
symbol
dragons
of
are real.
power. It
Yeah,
was their
power,
symbol of power,
dominance.
dominance. Like
That's-
we are in charge. We breathe fire.
Yeah.
We have the strength. We have.
Or
mythical,
dragons were also real. That's
I don't know if I'm on that one.
you aren't.
I don't know if I believe that dragons are in the sense that what we know as dragons, like the big flying thing that breathes fire.
Yeah.
That I'm
Right.
not sure.
See, I think that there is a chance that dragons and dinosaurs are
Or the same.
the same, and we've just been sold the idea of dragons or of dinosaurs.
Do you think a
but
dinosaur sounds like a chicken?
who the fuck knows at this
I
point?
wonder. I wonder if it sounds like a chicken.
There's a lot of things that to me don't make sense about like I believe in dinosaurs. Everybody, I'm not saying it's not real, but there's like how the fuck do we actually know what they sounded like? You can reconstruct their vocals from bones,
I guess, because you're measuring where their lungs would be and
but like. Yeah.
projecting that.
I don't know, but I'm on the dragon thing. Like, if you look back, this is the thing, is my late night TikTok finds that I'll really deep dive on, is how many places have dragons in their depictions of things.
Right.
A lot.
A lot.
Yeah,
And
a
that
lot.
to me,
Sound dragon.
anytime that happens in ancient things where that's something they depicted and we're being told, oh, it's a mythical thing.
Yeah.
That to me immediately screams it was fucking real and they just don't want us to believe in it anymore for some reason.
There's this woman I used to follow on YouTube, and she would, still does. I don't follow her anymore because I just was like, okay. But she channels like archangels. She had channeled Lucifer.
Is this like anti-Claude, anti something?
No.
Oh, because she's insane.
yeah.
No, I don't. Oh, jeez.
Who is that?
That's supposed to be what a dinosaur sounds like.
Literally scared the shit out of me.
Sounds like Jurassic Park.
It does.
Yeah.
Which is actually two turtles fucking. You
That's
didn't
what
know that?
No.
That's
The
aggressive.
dinosaur sound, Jurassic Park.
No turtles
It
can make that noise
was
either.
two turtles doing it, and they turned it into the
For a T-Rex?
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh
I
my
had
gosh.
no idea
Yeah,
about that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, fun fact. Fun fact. Fun
Yeah,
fact.
fun fact.
Yeah, no. But this woman I followed, she would channel deities as well. She's also like channeled Satan, Lucifer, whatever you
Uh-huh.
But
Okay.
like she had this theory that I don't think it was her theory. It was what she was channeling. So whomever she was channeling was like, actually the center core of the earth is protected by 4 dragons. And they're dormant, they're sleeping. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, but is that just the modern terminology that she knows?
I don't know.
Like, what else could it be? Could it be some sort of force? Could it be something that's totally natural within the earth that has to do with, like, 4 different areas, maybe 4 volcanoes? You know what I mean?
And that's
like,
the interpretation.
what is the interpretation?
There's also, I followed a few spiritual people who, like, say that it's the similar theory of, like, interdimensional beings, and that, you know, dragons are, like, let's say the flat earth theory, you know, where it was the one where everything had its own island.
I love that map.
Yeah, it's like the map of, and so there's, like, the Bigfoot, not
Yeah.
Bigfoot, but, you know, Bigfoot Island, there's a fairy
No, there
island.
was. There was. Yeah.
But I don't think it was called Bigfoot.
No,
it was
it
called,
wasn't,
like,
yeah.
that's what I'm just,
Yeah.
Anyways, but one of them being a dragon island. Mm-hmm. And they say that spiritually, you can connect to anything in that realm if you decide to. And dragons are used for travel. And so, like, you can mentally, like, just say, like, okay, like, talk to your dragon and they assist you, like, keep you safe while you're driving or do whatever. It was just like I don't know that I believe that, but it was just like it ties in to.
What's the creature called in Coco that you get? Like, there's the dog, and they bring you around.
Yes.
What is that called?
On the tip of my tongue.
I know.
I know
Like, it's not
exactly
like
what
it's not your
called.
spirit animal,
No.
but
No.
it's something.
God damn
They're
it.
aligned
come
with
on.
it.
So just believe anything in, like, Chinese culture, Asian culture. I feel like they are.
Euphrenda.
Euphrenda.
There
Yeah.
it is.
Is that no? That's not Ofrenda.
No, Ofrenda.
Yeah,
Something
no,
like
no,
that.
that's the. Nope, that's not it. Hang
What
on.
is it?
But I feel like Chinese, Asian culture, they hang on to their stuff way better than we do. They don't have the push of, like, Christianity changing history. And I just feel like they're tied to dragons all the time. Makes me feel like there's something to it somewhere.
Right.
Alabrije.
Alabrije. That's what I
Yeah.
was going with.
Well, no, I mean, it has to come from something.
That's
It
what I'm
has to
saying,
come
is,
from
like-
something. I don't know if, like, you know, what we see in, what's that show that everybody loves with Peter Dinklage?
Oh, Game of Thrones?
Game of Thrones.
No,
Like, I don't think it's like that.
No, I don't think. I mean, I wish.
Yeah, that would be
I
cool.
will.
I wish, or like How to Train Your Dragon, and you're like everyone gets you find a
Yeah.
dragon and you have to bond with it and you can't look it in the
Yes.
eyeballs or Fourth Wing, like
Yes.
Fourth Wing with the dragons,
Yes.
like that book. Have you ever read Fourth Wing?
No.
really good. But like
Speaking of books, I do have more, but we're just Daggermouth.
I know she's been talking about it.
My God.
I'm almost done. Been listening
Daggermouth.
to
It's so good. But yeah, all of this makes you wonder, like, how much is story, folklore, or, like, how much of it was real and it just
Right.
kind of changed over time? Could he have been Fae? I think I lean more towards that
Than a
because
vampire,
it's
yeah.
not, and he's called the Irish vampire, but it's not like he was going and sucking the blood. He was demanding blood, but he wasn't going and killing. He wasn't going and
yeah, that goes against like what vampire
right.
is.
But again, according to who?
Modern
It's
times.
modern,
Yeah. Media.
modern
Yeah.
depictions. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the legend hasn't died in rural Derry. Derry, catch him, Derry. Did I send that to you? Yes. Catch him, Derry. Have you not seen that? Oh my God, I'm. Squirrel.
She sent me this, and I was like, I don't know what the fuck this is. And she was like, we need to do this. And then is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Where did I send it? It was
You
with.
sent it. It's on Instagram.
It's with the bats, and I said, "Oh, this. Oh, I'm."
Catch him! Catch him, Derry!
It's a bat.
Derry, catch him!
Catch him, Derry. Mama just stopped looking through the window. Catch him, Derry.
Catch him, Derry!
Oh, no, this is what I want. Where did I send it to you? This is what I want to do with Raina, and she doesn't get it.
Oh. She said, let's do this. And I said,
Oh. My God.
what is it from?
I mean, it's just a song, and it's funny. It makes
I don't get it, but I'm down. But I just thought it was from something.
No, it's
oh,
just,
okay. It's just funny.
so
I'm down.
Catch him, Daddy. And then his mom's hiding behind a glass. Mommy, would you get out of the window? That vivid memory of my dad going through the house trying to catch a bat when I was growing up.
Oh,
Multiple
yeah.
occasions. So whenever I see that, I die. Oh, where was I? So in Derry, that's what made me go. Derry locals still point to the stone under the hawthorn and warn visitors, do not disturb it. The place where he is buried is marked, and locals say if you go near it or try to cut down a piece of the tree or take something with you, somehow you will spill blood. Could be a little, could be a lot. but you will spill blood because that is the Abertach taking his fee. So that's another thing that kind of differs from the traditional vampire lore. It's more of a cost. What creature demands a cost? It's the Fae.
The Fae.
The Fae. So that's
Yeah.
one more notch in the Fae.
Right.
the Fae
I
side
feel
of
like
it.
the face sounds.
Yeah, and a hawthorn tree is sacred. It's in Celtic astrology and as an ogham. So it's
Oh.
very sacred. The hawthorn is very sacred, and it falls under Celtic astrology, so whatever your birth date is. And I'm pretty sure that is associated with the Fae.
So there's a
hawthorn
lot of
tree.
symbology with this story, not just a
No,
vampire
and
story.
even that they used yew wood. Why that wood?
Why that would
There- there are
I've never heard of you would.
Yeah, there are 13 different trees in the Celtic astrology, and yew is not one of them. Why did you pick that one?
Well, if it had to do with the Fae and the Fae has to do with astrology, maybe it wouldn't have worked.
Maybe not, but
mean-
why the hawthorn tree? And that's like smack dab in the middle of Celtic astrology.
Is it because it's protecting him?
It could be.
Because maybe I don't know, maybe he's not evil, or maybe he is within the Fae world. Because what's evil in the Fae world is not the same with our world.
No.
Or vice versa. Like maybe
Yeah.
they're evil in our world, but not the Fae world. Like as in, like I mean, obviously they tormented this thing. They tried to kill him multiple times and
Yeah.
bury him, and got more and more mad. So like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been any like firsthand sightings of a live vampire. Like there is the Abertach, but there has been the cutting yourself near the stone, the blood like soaking in and disappearing, the feeling of unease. Young people would dare each other to run past the rock and touch it, and some say that they'll get shocked if they do that. Other people will say their electronics will stop working. Like that's all very Fae, very paranormal, but also very Fae.
yep.
Huh.
The site is used for ghost tours, folklore trails, and local festivals. The legend has become an attraction, which we see that all the time,
Right.
especially in West Virginia. We see that a lot. Or over here.
Mama. Excuse me. Sorry.
John Denver's full of shit.
Sure is.
I feel like that only makes it worse. Like
What?
When you have paranormal tours, you
Oh, yeah.
have all of that like attention that is like going, it's feeding into the energy
Yep.
that like, and it's absorbing that energy and it's just making it stronger.
Do you
Yeah,
think the
manifesting
energy is just as much as the blood? You know, like that payment of that energy, that the attraction sort of thing?
I mean, it could be. I think the more you like give it an identity, I think the more that it's going to thrive. I mean, that's just what I
It's
think.
well, no, I agree with that. I agree. I say it all the time on here that like when you put lots of thought and energy into something, it's going to like
yeah.
tenfold. It's going to
Yeah.
grow. It's going to, and I do feel like if people are going there for ghost tours and over the centuries and everything, and everyone is, this is an evil spot. This person does
Right.
this. This is what happens. They're putting
Yeah.
their beliefs into it.
Yeah.
and then
You're
it's gonna
cutting yourself.
manifest. Yeah.
And yeah.
And this legend, this vampire legend really differs from other vampire legends all over the world. Like, you know, most of these started in like Mesopotamia, like the Persian civilizations, and it goes to basically Lilith, who was there before Eve.
Yes.
Like she's supposed to be the mother of vampires,
Yep.
sort of thing, where
And demons.
yeah, vampires, demons, and vampires and demons can sometimes be used
Yep.
interchangeably. Then you have Greek, where it's pretty much along the same. The daughter of Hecate was said to be a demonic demon or a vampire type of thing. India is the similar Jewish tradition. Again, you have Lilith, but because Christianity doesn't really use the Lilith legend.
no.
They
We
believe
got
in
into
her.
Lilith.
I don't think so.
Oh my
Maybe we
gosh.
should do an episode on Lilith.
I would love to come back
Yes,
to that because
well,
I
that
love
one-
Lilith.
yeah.
I love Lilith too.
I know about Lilith, like more or less, but I like. I'm down for an episode.
I
I don't
think-
think we've done. No, I don't think we have.
I think we've like touched
We've-
on
yeah,
her
she's been
in
a part of
different
different
things.
elements.
She's
different things.
she's a bad bitch.
She is a
She's
badass.
but in the best way.
Yeah.
Like
Bring my Lilith candle from Salem.
yes.
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 We'll light that shit
Hell
and
yeah.
honor some Lilith.
Hell yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in. I'm in.
And you know, in Europe it really started to come across as revenants where the spirit or animated corpse would kind of come back. Like the corpse would be reanimated. It's not necessarily that it's the same person.
Right.
It's just the corpse would reanimate. So this one is like, even in Armenia, Albania, Greece, it's all kind of very similar. Sometimes it's interchangeable with more of like a werewolf where it changes, like a changeling of sort. Iceland, Romania, Ireland, and Scotland are really the only one where it's that different. So that's very interesting. Where I don't know, I think it's related to vampire because of the blood aspect.
Right.
Take the blood aspect out of the story. What do you have?
Well,
You
nothing-
have
yeah.
fae or you have revenant, undead.
Yeah.
Not really vampire. Because of that, it kind of spiraled into this is our vampire.
Right.
Because there's not really much else about. There's the legend of the Gan Canag, which is it's from Gan Connor, but it's more like a seductive fairy.
Of course.
Oh.
It's the Irish Edward.
The Irish Edward
Irish Edward.
I like it.
He said
glows
to be,
in the sunshine.
Yes. Sparkles.
Glitters.
He, Well, he says he's like a vampire. He's said to cast no shadow and cannot enter a home without being invited inside. He's a sexy beast. That's what he is.
I heard that one.
Yeah, that would be an interesting one to go.
Yeah.
There's not as much information, like basically what I
Yeah.
just read, but still, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
The Abertach, it's been since the 5th century. It's
Right.
been
It's been a
1,500
minute.
years that they have been telling this same story and relating it to a local vampire legend.
I mean, I feel like Fae is where this makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I do too.
Like when
Yeah.
you said that you take out all the elements of
minus the blood,
Uh-huh.
and he demanded blood. He didn't take
No,
blood.
exactly.
He
And they were
demand-
willing.
They were willing. So
to give it.
what was he using to make them so willing?
I don't fear.
Magical
Yeah,
powers.
there
But can
was
fear and
something-
magic be the same thing? Because fear gets what you want just as much as magic does.
I mean, to those who don't work with magic, I think that it's interchangeable. Like those who don't work with it, practice it, are not involved in it.
Or is it just a different type of magic?
Well, I mean, it could. I mean, it could be. Okay. So magic is all about intention,
Right.
Right. Fear is also about intention, but it's a controlling intention. Where with magic, you're throwing your intention out there, and you're like, "This is what I'm doing. This is where it's going." Like, there's a pathway, and it's less of control because you're like giving that up a bit because you're throwing that out there to the elements, to the universe, to.
So could that be considered dark magic because it's more based on manipulation?
I mean, it could definitely be considered dark magic. I mean, oh my God, stop it. That just scared the shit out of me. Why do we have this?
He needs to just live right there now.
doesn't even say it.
Wait, no, he has to live back here. He's
Oh,
got a.
Kinley will be
Oh,
happy
Jesus.
because he is so disturbing in her room at night. So Nikki, my daughter, had her 13th birthday. She wanted it Twilight theme, and she demanded a life-size Edward Cullen. So I made that for her,
Oh my
and
God.
I made him glitter.
He's glittery. Big problem.
so much glitter
with
right
this
now.
is my daughter. my oldest daughter wants to make a life-size cutout for my second daughter for her 13th birthday, and I said no.
And I said, "Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're not in charge. Fuck off."
Do you know what it is?
You told me. I can't remember.
Georgia really likes K-pop.
Oh, God, so does Addie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Mia thinks it's funny to give her a life-size version of Kim Jong-un.
It's happening.
And I said, no, Mia. No. No.
It's a good thing that Mia
No.
has me because although I do find when I print these, you have to get like this.
You have to go pick it up.
I was going to say, we do like FedEx or Kinko's and we're doing this.
It's
like,
Walgreens, and I will send the
and it's
Australian.
Walgreens.
I'll send the Australian.
And see how awkward he can make it?
Well, he won't know what he's picking up. I'll be like, "Oh, I have a pickup at Walgreens. Can you go get it for me?"
Oh my God.
Life size Kim Jong Un.
I feel like you're going to get flagged by Homeland Security.
Oh fuck, that's probably worse.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Fine.
It's funny.
Fine.
Also, that was 12 whole doll hairs to print out a life size poster, guys.
Very.
Edward.
It's Edward. Look at him. He's glittering.
He glitters.
So
Nikki.
much glitter down here.
I'm hideous.
That's why I was on my phone. All of a sudden we were talking about it, and I was like, "Oh my god, they have to bring him down." I was like, "He needs to come sparkle."
Oh my god.
Sparkles like a man, as my grandmother would say. She's talking about champagne, but
Okay.
said it sparkles
Champagne
like a
is
man.
delicious.
Also, what man sparkles, grandmommy?
The right one.
I mean,
you just
this
haven't
guy.
met him yet.
Sorry, Tex. Sparkly.
So yeah, that's the Abertach.
I mean, it's Faye to me. That is Faye.
I think so too. Like I do, because at first you're like, oh, because I looked up an Irish vampire, Irish lore
Yeah.
and legend, and that came up. And then as you start reading, it's like, what I know about the Fae, and I love the Fae.
Yeah.
like that sounds more Fae, but it sounds more like not good Fae.
No,
No,
I think it's
yeah.
like a distant little blip of the
the
Fae.
Fae.
Yeah.
Leprechaun.
Well, that can
I'm
also
the
be.
leprechaun.
Some consider that part of the Fae as well.
I think it is. I think
Yeah.
leprechauns
Yeah,
are
they
part. It's
do
part of
have-
the. I mean, there's so many. There's brownies. There's fairies.
Yeah, we
there's-
did an episode on it.
Yeah.
Which I couldn't get it to pull up, by the way. That's why we didn't
Yeah.
air it last week. 'Cause I couldn't even
Oh
get it
yeah,
to-
but because we're going 2 weeks. It's the first time we've ever really done this without saying anything. We were dying. We were dead. We didn't have an episode last week.
Oh yeah,
Because we were dead and
never
dying.
don't. It's because we both had the stomach flu. So
Yeah, that's why. That's why.
All I want to like bring up when you guys say that is like Monty Python, like bring out your dad.
Bring out,
Oh,
bring
yeah,
out
literally.
your dad. I'm
Literally.
not dead yet.
which it's quoted on here many a time. She says that shit all the time.
I
so
say that shit all the time.
all the time. It's very valid, and it was.
Someone's trying to
Bring
get
out
me
your
to.
dad.
Someone's trying to get me to work. No.
Fuck off.
No. Fuck off. I don't think I can. It's my only day off that week. I'll probably.
Do it. I love you. Respectfully, as one of your best friends, it takes a toll on your mental health, and you always regret it.
I do.
So don't do it.
I should.
You're fine.
I've required myself, and I do know this comes from a place of privilege.
Mm-hmm.
I require myself 1 day home a week just by myself.
I think
because I need that.
as someone who spends every day home by herself, it is like, as I work from home alone, it is my favorite thing of my life. And I just never want to be anywhere else. That's a problem now.
Yeah.
I got to
don't
get
like
myself
to
out
be-
there more. I don't like to leave.
No, I get that.
But
I don't either.
the beautiful thing about our friendships is we're all right here.
I know. We're
So
all
we
so
can just
close.
kind of ping pong,
Yeah.
and it's like not even leaving home.
Honestly, like,
Yeah.
this is not
World War
far.
III is about to start anyway. We might as well get
God,
used to being
Jesus.
home.
Yep.
What should I plant in my garden, y'all?
Marijuana.
Marijuana?
I'm sure I need a special license for that. Or do I?
No,
it's Washington.
nuh-uh, it's
You can just
Washington.
go.
Yeah.
Covering the mic. Why haven't you, Raina?
Black thumb, Megan. I kill everything. What do you mean? I am not ever. Never mind.
So we're not going to air that part of the conversation, but you, in relation, should do a episode where you lead it on mushrooms and aliens.
Ooh.
Because they are allegedly aliens.
Because they're
yeah.
not from this earth.
Makes sense.
Which probably the mushrooms are all in charge.
I mean, they do.
They
Yeah.
fungus, the mold,
Yeah.
like, that's all that.
They just grow.
Yeah, everywhere. That honestly.
I mean,
Okay, I'll
The
start
Last
looking,
of
I'll
Us.
start looking into it. I haven't seen it.
it's like everything's connected.
Yeah,
It's
like
like,
the
a
trees.
hive mind type thing. Everything's connected. I
Like
mean, even
trees
Edgar
communicate.
Allan
Trees
Poe
communicate.
wrote about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, trees are like. I just watched something the other day that was saying that, like, TikTok, obviously, that if you are in a like stress and anxiety and whatever, and you need to like do something or make yourself feel better, just go like talk to the trees.
I've
Go
done
tell
that
it
since
to
I was a
tree.
kid. I just thought that I was weird.
Have you ever done
You're
the
not
thing?
weird. Yeah, I've totally done
Have you ever done the thing where you ask a tree to touch you? You stand next to it and you tell it
No.
to touch you, and its branch will literally move and touch your arm.
Go try it.
It is
Yeah.
so. Go to where it's like, obviously, if it's not, and you got to make sure it's not windy, and you have to ask the tree to touch you, and it will literally move its branch to touch you.
I love trees.
I've done it.
that.
Trees are so cool. I used to
because
go.
they're my aunts.
I love to go just like stand barefoot and hug a tree if you're in the woods.
Tree hugger.
Dude, I'll do it in my front yard and freak out my neighbors.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love freaking
Go
out.
out, go out there half naked and start hugging
Half
some trees.
naked.
Yeah.
We got a house for sale in our cul-de-sac, and that's when I bring out my charm, because if they can't handle that, they shouldn't be living.
Would you like me to come around?
I would, because we got to put some signage up, like make sure they know how I feel
And-
about life in general.
Which house is for sale?
One of the ones on the end. It was a rental.
Oh,
They-
okay, yeah. Okay. I just thought it could have been the one right next door. The that one. Yeah. Story for
Not
another
yet.
day.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Oh, goodness.
Happy St. Patty's Day,
Happy
everybody.
St. Patrick's
Or
Day.
almost St. Patrick's Day. You guys have... It's St. Patrick's Day weekend.
It's St. Patty's Day weekend.
And then
yeah.
it is on the Tuesday.
A Tuesday. We were we were in the kitchen earlier. We were talking about like when are we going to record and all that stuff. And Tex said, "When is St. Patrick's Day? What day of the week?" And both of us went, "Tuesday."
At the same time, and he was like,
It's his life. He has to just fucking get used to it.
he is used to
He
it.
is used to it.
He's used to our bullshit at this point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's like what do you expect?
What do you expect?
It's just what
It
happens.
is what it is.
Well, make sure you get a green beer in you for St. Patrick's Day, because I am a big believer that a green,
I've
not
never
just
had a green
cider,
beer. I'll have a green beer on Tuesday.
A
Just
green beer.
a beer dyed green.
Sure is.
Okay.
Well, Coors
Very
Light and
original.
some.
Exactly.
Exactly it,
No, what's
Nikki.
the one I like? What's the one I like? The
Blue Moon or a
I like
Hefeweizen?
a half a Weizen.
We were literally talking about shotgunning, like, shotgunning a beer.
Hell yeah.
And she's like, Nikki's down. Perfect. She's down. But Meg's like, well, I can't do, she's like, I do a, what did you do, a White Claw? And I was like, no, you gotta actually do a
no.
beer.
Yeah,
That's
do
what, yeah.
beer.
And then she goes, okay, well, I'll do a light beer, like a Hefeweizen. And I was like, no.
That's not like.
Wheat, because it's wheat.
Yeah,
Yeah, you might as well have an IPA. Good lord, or
No,
a stout.
You need a Coors. We discussed this. It was
gotta
on
be
the
very light.
Yeah, it's or
Like a blonde.
a Busch Light. A Coors Light. Coors Light's half water, basically.
It basically
Basically,
is,
it's water. That's what you need. One of those.
Yeah.
Water beer.
Water beer.
Water beer. I feel like then shotgunning a seltzer is harder then because you got the bubbles.
Well, that is
Too many
definitely-
bubbles.
I will say it is way bubblier.
It is
one
very
of the
much
easiest
bubbly.
things I've ever shotgunned was a twisted tea.
Well, yeah,
Sorry.
because it's juice.
No bubbles.
No bubbles.
Yeah, no bubbles.
Just go straight down.
bubbles. My bubbles.
My bubbles.
Oh, Nemo.
Oh my god! Speaking of Nemo, I
Yeah.
have this little deck pond, my dick pond, and usually
Can I help you wash your dick?
Can I help you wash your dick? So last year I had fish in it, and I put it in my greenhouse, and they survived all winter long.
Oh, I didn't know that they
Yeah,
had.
last year they did because I went to clean it out, and there they were all at the bottom. This year something was eating all my fish, and I just left it outside because I thought there were no fish in it. Lo and behold, Nemo comes swimming to the surface the other day, and I'm like, "There's a fucking fish in there still."
Oh,
He has survived.
Good for
Good
him.
for him. Just keep swimming.
Did you? Is that his name, Nemo?
Yes, because he has survived.
I love it. Did you
He's a
see him?
survivor. Yeah, well, he eats the stuff in there.
Yeah, I know, but you should have given him an extra snack.
I'll give him a snack.
Give him a snack because
give
he
him a snack.
survived. You're
I'll
like,
give
good
him
for
a snack.
him.
I'll give him a
Give
snack.
him a snack. It's like, how exciting.
Exciting.
Oh, he lived.
He lives. Hallelujah.
That is very exciting.
Very
that he's
exciting.
alive, though.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
It's like a little.
What do you
glimmer.
suspect is eating him? Frogs?
I think it's a raccoon.
yeah.
Oh.
I have that with my fish. A raccoon will come in and eat them.
The little trash panders.
Because
are so
it's
goddamn
something that
cute.
will take. I have a little
Pandas.
like filter sprinkle thing in it, and
Uh-huh.
it'll take it out. And I don't think cats can do that.
No,
no
they don't have-
opposable thumbs.
They don't have the powers to
Yeah.
the ability.
but a little trash pander.
Oh, I love a trash
Oh,
pander.
I want
Oh
one.
God, I
Have you
hate them.
Come and play with me. What?
No, I had this horrible experience when we lived in downtown Kirkland, and we had a family of them living under
But they're
our.
cute.
No, these were not. These were like, I'm gonna fuck you up like
Yeah.
6 weeks till Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
we were on the lower floor of this condo in downtown Kirkland, and a whole family. When I mean a family, I mean cousins, uncles, aunts. Like I'm not talking. Yeah, it's not just mom and dad. Yeah, they had their own ancestry. .com. Like there was so fucking many of them, and it was like I'd go out and smoke a cigarette, and I'd be out there, and then like one would just show up. And there was this gap in between like the bottom of the patio and the glass that separated from the outside to protect you. And so it would like literally stick its head through and hiss at me. Yeah, like angry, like super angry. And I was like, this is my zone, my territory.
off.
And then it would like encroach in and like keep coming at me. And so I was like, okay, fuck this shit. So I put my cigarette out and go outside. And then we had like a party over and the cops got called on this. And so we had a party with some coworkers of mine, and we're all sitting around, and the entire family got pissed off.
Oh.
And like came out. It was like it was creepy. They like came out and they were walking around and they're like coming through onto the patio, and everybody screamed and ran to the house, and the cops got called.
Like, sorry,
And
sorry,
then, yeah,
officer.
Yeah, so
It's,
this like cop shows up in the backyard, like right where we are, like where our patio is, and he's like, so all of your neighbors are complaining of screaming. I'm like, you've been waiting till 10 o'clock, haven't you, for our curfew? And he's
Yeah.
like, kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, because you're like 10 o'clock on the
On the
dot.
dot.
Yeah.
On the dot right here. And I was like, well, we have a family of raccoons and they kind of scared us all. And he just looked at me like, ma'am, what the fuck is your problem?
Respectfully. But
Yeah.
I will say I
want a pet raccoon.
well, I want one too. They're trying to
I want a pet
domesticate
fox.
themselves. Or that.
Yes, I'll
But
take
they
a fox.
stink.
I'll take.
They stink.
I feel like
Make 'em
any
not
of them
stink.
would
Anybody.
stink.
Just
And
not,
they behave like cats.
Don't give me a possum.
But they're like big cats. They behave
they're
like
so
cats.
cute.
Like
But
they
that-
burrow and they'll like store things. I've literally researched the shit out of having
like
a
fox.
fox.
I
like a
kind of
fox.
love it. I want one.
I would like a fox.
I do think
love
I want a
one.
raccoon though. I do think that's my that's my dream.
They got the opposable thumbs.
As long as they don't smell too bad.
They're so cute.
No, but I mean, I had an encounter with a raccoon in my backyard where it was trying to fight Jandis the dog, and then I slipped in Jandis' shit and threw out my back.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was a really rough day. It's a rough day for me. And
Day in the
I got-
life.
That was like what, November?
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally threw out my back. Was on bed rest for a week. No, it was like 3 days, but still, it was fucking horrible. I could not walk.
That wasn't a text. That was a
no.
voice memo that day.
It was, and I was
Oh.
like, you guys aren't gonna believe what fucking happened to me. It was great times, but that raccoon was trying to attack Jandis, and I was trying to like save my dog.
That snail was about to charge.
So I ran over and grabbed a basketball to throw at the raccoon, and as I did, stepped in a pile of Jandis'
So it was
shit
like
and
this movement
slid.
and that movement and
I caught myself, so I didn't actually fall. So it was the jerk of catching myself, and then the launch of the basketball, and then Jandis ran by me, and I grabbed her by the tail. So it was like a series of hoo hoo hoo, and then
You just
my
all
back
out of
said,
joint.
"Fuck you," and
Oh,
I
no.
died.
she died.
But you were like still covered in shit.
I didn't fall, so it was just my foot was
Oh,
covered in
God.
shit. So I had to hobble inside with a shit-covered foot.
Sorry, I just imagined all of your hair with shit in it.
Nikki, it could have been worse. It
could have been
It
worse.
could have been a
That's
lot
true.
worse.
Thank
Luckily,
you for that
It
reminder.
was just my foot, but it
Yeah,
was pouring
you're
rain
welcome.
outside, so I stepped in just
Oh no.
wet.
Take the shoe and leave it.
There was no shoe.
Oh god. Oh,
shoe.
shit in the toes.
Because I was
No.
literally up, I was in bed and I heard her fighting the raccoon outside. It woke me up because we had a dog door in, and so she was able to come in and out. So I freaked out and I
Right.
got up and I when I heard it because I was worried she was gonna get rabies, and I was like,
Right.
so I ran out there in a hurry and
Oh my
barefoot
gosh.
and dog shit on your foot. Yeah.
Ugh.
So then my back was thrown out and I'm trying to like clean my foot and get into bed, and then I couldn't sleep because I was dying.
It was hard.
Gosh.
It was rough. It was a
It was
rough
a rough
time.
day.
That sounds terrible.
It was terrible. Only that would happen to me. It's fine.
Sounds
fine.
I'm used to it. It's my life.
Like I said, a day in the life.
Jesus. Apparently.
Well, happy St. Patty's Day, one and all. I hope you get yourself some green lunatic soup.
Extra green.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that
with
was
some
your
gold
line.
flakes.
That was your line. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, you can steal it. I
I'm
don't
sorry.
care. So I don't fuck this up. Which part is Nikki saying? Okay. So why don't you make yourself? Nope. Why don't you go and get yourself some lunatic soup?
And remember, in this crazy world, good to be a lunatic. Bye.
Bye.
Dun, 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 dun.